Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to the final video of Dark Energy. It's not going to be a long video. We're not going to be shooting. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have a lot going on. It's been tough, but at the same time I wanted to finish the series because it's been nothing but fun, and I think you guys have been enjoying this series. So I'm gonna the number one question I know I'm gonna get is, how much did this project cost? Okay, I'm not going to tell you that. That's always private. That's between me and the customer. Okay, but what I will tell you guys is nothing is hidden. Okay, there's no bullshit on here, guys. Everything has been shown from beginning to end. For example, if you just go to the first videos, you'll see all the parts are in here, and then as you watch the series, you'll see we've started to change and add a couple parts. For example, these are douchebag mags, and these were originally going to be just green gas and propane, and I think midway through we're like, HPA, okay, like HPA it is. So we ordered these tap airsoft from e-bike, and I even did a separate video on that. But that's just an example. Things can, change when you're building, and it's been nothing but fun with him. I really enjoyed working with him, and this is an example. Well, it's not an example. This is the part list. I'm hoping I got everything in here. That's the only. I always like doing this for customers to get them to know, hey, this is what's in your gun, and this also for me a checklist. Okay, I got this part. I got this part. Because on the side here I have, like, okay, we shipped it. Is it shipped? And I put the tracking number. It's a lot of work, guys. People think I'm a store. I'm not a store. I'll have parts on hand sometimes, but I didn't have a lot of these parts on hand. So we ended up ordering from like 4 to 5 stores. For example, HGI, that's not something you can buy at a store. Okay, I think you can buy his sniper barrels, but we can't get a true 7-inch 598 at a store. So you got to order from the man himself, and he's in the Philippines, and that's an automatic $50 slapped on the shipping. And there's no other way around this $50. So things add up here and there, but that's this is the fun of it. Okay. Did I zoom in for you guys? I can't remember. I know people are going to ask, hey, you didn't show it. But in reality, this is all in the first video, guys. With some changes, obviously, and there's some additions. But everything's been documented. So if you guys do your Google search, you guys can figure out and an estimate how much in parts this will cost. Okay? Now let me show you Dark Energy. Okay. This is his rear sight. These are the leftover parts. This is the parts from the O-light, the red dot sight. Okay, yeah, it's from those two. You can see we got the 4 mags here. This is actually, these are the 6 generations of compensators. This was the first one. So how I do compensators for people is I usually do 3 designs. I do like an outlandish one. I do one that is like inspired by real steel. And then like a third one is like if they have any special request or anything like that. So that's what I'll usually do. And this was the first one. This was the outlandish one. And he ended up liking it so much that I was like, okay, let's just focus on this and move forward with it. And then you can see it's hard to see on camera because it's all black, but each one had like a couple of different changes. I think you should be able to see this one. Okay, yeah, you can see this one. For an example, I don't know if you guys can see. Look how different this is. Like, my printer wasn't able to print this very well. It looks much nicer on SolidWorks and Simplify, but I was like, okay, I gave up, and I switched to this, and I think it looks much cooler. And then from here, what was it? From here, chamfered this one. It's just small details, but it's just cool. It's very fun to work with people that enjoy it, and he's been nothing but excellent. And I think you guys have enjoyed this channel as well. Now this setup is going to be his red dot O-light setup, basically meaning he can take this slide off. All he has to do is unscrew this guy, and then he can take the slide off with this mount on. Let me show you what it looks like with the mount on. Did I give you guys a full profile? It's just, look how great this came out. The only thing I'm not happy about, but is the paint came off of the pin. And then it's just the paint, the screws, guys. We spray paint these. Okay, I said the only thing you should do down the road is when because he's a heavy skirmisher, which is great. I love people that are gonna be heavily using my guns. I don't want to collectors is cool and anything. I respect you guys. It's very cool. I collect stuff too myself, but I like building for people who are gonna, you know, heavily use the gun, and he's gonna abuse it, which is great for me because it's like, okay, it's working good, we're doing good, and I say, hey, down the road, get the gun Cerakoted. Then you can make it, you know, true black, and then, you know, I promise you, this spray paint, it's just gonna come off. It's gonna come off. That's the only thing is, other than that, all black is great, and he's gonna run it in. It's gonna get smoother and smoother. You can feel the friction just a little, and I want him to run it in. And I've already told him what I do for people is I make private videos of like basic maintenance and stuff. So let me put the mount on, and then I think we'll call it a day. I'm sorry about that, guys, but it's just, you know, I'm trying to get this out to him, and it's just, okay, check that out. It's just I'm so excited to get this to him and play with it. Let me see if I can turn on the red dot for you guys. Is the red dot on? Okay, red dot is on. Okay, that's like the only thing is looking through the viewfinder and trying to find the red dot. That's, you guys. Okay, maybe I give up. Ah, shit, I give up. It's on, but I have to find the right angle. I think it looks great. This is a very fun project. If you guys have any other questions, let me know, ask. I think that's the #1 common question is, you know, how much did it cost? Oh, but I know people are going to say, hey, the gap is there again. The gap is there, but it can be removed. I just have an O-ring on there. This is a medium thickness O-ring. This is a thick O-ring, and the thin one is in there. I just have to figure out how I'm going to pack this. I always use a medium flat rate USPS. Otherwise, if the customer wants a different company, I'll do that, no problem. Let me turn off the red dot. But I think I'm probably going to be, you know, taking this off and separating it. Okay. I don't think I have anything else, guys. Thank you for the support. Patches are still on sale. These are $10. My full auto blowback units, I'm still going to keep them on sale. I got to push it out a little bit more. I've been kind of quiet for the last, I think, week or 2 weeks. I don't know. I haven't done much promotion or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. And someone asked about Patreon. I haven't figured that out. But what I'll do is just start putting in tip boxes. That tip box will help. It'll just go to buying parts. All right, you guys take it easy. And I think that's it. All right, I'm going to go do shooting for him now. All right. See you guys around.